Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Adventurous Hiii. Today, I'll be teaching you how to make chocolate chip muffins. So the ingredients you'll need is all-purpose flour, some vegetable oil. You can use any type of oil, but I'm using vegetable oil. Sugar, some chocolate chips, any brand, salt, baking powder, muffin liners, measuring cups, an egg, milk, and a pan. So we're going to start by mixing the dry ingredients, which is the baking powder, the flour, and the sugar and salt. And then we're going to mix the wet ingredients, which is the other ingredients, and then put them together. So you're going to start by taking 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So I'm going to use the measuring spoon. That's 1 cup. So then you're gonna take 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And 2/3 cup of sugar. So in this case, I'm going to take 2/3 cups of this. So I'm going to take 1/3 basically. There's a spoon in here for some reason. That's 1/3. And the second one will be that much. And you're gonna take then your salt, and you're gonna mix in 1 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just gonna estimate because I don't have a teaspoon. So that's enough. And now you're gonna whisk them together using a whisk. Once you're done mixing, we can move on to the wet ingredients.
Go.
So we put our dry ingredients to the side. Now we're gonna mix the wet ingredients, which is the milk, the oil, and the egg. And you can use vanilla also, but that's also a substitute, so I'm not gonna use vanilla. So I'm gonna take a pre-measured 1/2 cup of oil, I'm gonna put it into another mixing bowl. And then you're gonna take your egg, and you're gonna crack it. Now, I'm not the best at cracking egg. So the shell went in there. So I made a mistake. I put the shell in. So we're just gonna use a spoon and scoop it out. And you can take your whisker and just whisk the egg itself. So we have mixed the egg and the oil. Now we're gonna put the milk and whisk that. So now we are going to take the wet ingredients. Once you're done stirring that, you're going to take the wet ingredients and mix them with the dry ingredients. And I'm going to take a spatula this time, give it a good stir. It's going to be a little bit... It's important not to stir this too much, but you keep stirring it until it becomes like a batter, like thick batter. About 10 to 20 stirs should make it into a batter. So just in case I forgot, you have to add 2/3 cup of milk. So you have to take those 2 wet ingredients and your ingredients and mix them And 10 to 20 stirrs should do the trick. Now, this is optional. If you want just plain muffins, you can take your batter, and I've already had a tray with liners. You can just take it and put in the equal amount into each liner. But if you want, you can also take chocolate chips. So I'm gonna take chocolate chips. So just that's enough. And then you can take your spoon again and give it a stir. So all of the chocolate chips are incorporated with the mix. So now we're gonna put the batter into the liners. So you're gonna fill about halfway each one. Take a little bit more. So that's how much you have to put, and I'm gonna finish it with all the other ones and show you guys. So after I put in all of them in all the batter in the tray, and it should fit about 10 to 12. So mine fit all 12, but yours might not fit all of them. But a range of 10 to 12 cup muffins, that's what the batter can take. And if you want, you can add sprinkles. So I'm gonna add it to only some, so we can get a good taste. I'm gonna put one more. So now we're gonna put this in the oven, which is already preheated to 425 degrees. You're gonna cook this about 10 to 20 minutes. You can adjust the variation depending on it. And when your baking is done, you can use a toothpick or a knife to check and see if it's clean or not. So let's put it in the oven. Turn the oven light on, and let's see how it turns out. So we took it out of the oven, and this is how it looks. Now the reason why some of them are high, some of them are low, because the batter might vary because it's not exact. So what I figured out is that we have to bake this at 425 degrees for 15 minutes. And then it should come out like this. So I'm gonna wait for them to cool down, and then I'm gonna taste them. Okay, it's been like 15-20 minutes. Let's try. I'm gonna try this one. So I'm gonna take a little bit without burning. I'm actually gonna take this take a little bit because it's still hot. It's so good. So hope you enjoyed this recipe. Make sure to try it out yourself. So thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe, click the thumbs up, and click the notification bell. Bye bye.